You know, not to do this very much, but a friend of mine was telling me that they're having, well, a friend of a friend, I guess, having problems at home with their kids and stuff, and not helping out. Listen up. You gotta get off your ass and do shit. Nothing's free. You don't get everything handed to you. You gotta work for it. You gotta do chores. And I think that's what's wrong with today's society and why kids are the way they are today is because there's no repercussions. They think everything's handed to them on a silver platter. And the reality is you have to work for it. You have to do the work. You have to earn it. And I think there should be repercussions. I know when I was a kid, and say if I wanted a certain brand of clothes or something special that wasn't in my parents' budget, and they weren't going to pay for it because they weren't going to pay for that high dollar Levi's or Tommy Hilfiger shit or I don't know, whatever, Nike shoes, and I had to get a summer job and go out and get it, save the money up. So then when it was time to go clothes shopping for school, I had the money to buy it myself because my parents said that, you can wear what I buy it or you can wear fucking nothing and get a damn job and buy it yourself. And had chores to do. I mean, even though I had a summer job, I still had chores to do. Still had to take out the trash, mow the grass at my house, do the dishes, pick up my dirty clothes, make, all of this regular, easy, shit that you're supposed to do because that's how it was. I mean, I'm 33 years old, and I guess, I see it more off now. I mean, most kids are handed shit on a silver platter. Cell phones. Kids got cell phones. Kids got this, got that, and they only do shit. What the fucking kid need a cell phone for? I mean, I never had a goddamn cell phone. It was like shit. I've only had a cell phone for like 8 years, like 2010 or some shit like that. 2010, 09, something like that. I finally had a phone because I had to have it for work. Mainly, it was mainly the purpose so my boss could get a hold of me. And that was a track phone. I paid like, got the little, the card and added on your phone, and then there wasn't no iPhones and shit. Hell, we had a fucking rotary. Remember when I was a kid, I had a fucking rotary phone with the, And then we thought rich people had when I seen the cordless phones, it's like, damn, man, that's rich people right there, you know what I mean? But I mean, shit, it's like society they put this portray in these kids like they ain't gonna do shit. Everything's handed to them. No, you gotta work for it. You don't come out of high school and out of college with the fucking running a Fortune 500 company or whatever. You gotta start at the bottom. My first job was mowing grass, doing people's yards for like $5 or $10 a yard. I don't remember what it was, but, I did that. Then when I got into high school, I was a dishwasher. Freshman year, I was a dishwasher, at a restaurant. And that's what those jobs are for. They're for kids. Working at McDonald's, Burger King, burger joints or whatever. It's for kids. So that way, how it was portrayed when I was a kid, that's how you got your foot in the door to the business world. You got a little bit of experience doing something, so that way you can get a better job and go from there. Because who's gonna hire you if you ain't got experience? Like, well, I don't know if you can do that. Everybody wants a top level position. I want to run the business. Do you have any skills in that? No, I don't want to run a business. Well, duh, I ain't gonna let you fucking, take control of the reins and run the business. I don't even know what you know what to do. You gotta start out from the bottom, You're not gonna start out of high school and have a brand new fucking house, have a brand new Cadillac sitting in the driveway with a minimum wage job. It don't happen. Sorry. I mean, everything I worked for, everything I own, I worked for. It ain't the nice, newest shit. It ain't the, like, top of the line, name brand shit, but, you know, I appreciate it because I worked for it. I earned it. I paid for it. I pay my bills, you know. I ain't got mommy and daddy going out here and buying me a brand new fucking car or paying my bills because I'm too lazy to go get a job. Like, it don't happen that way. And Hollywood and society and all this shit is portraying like, oh, it's, you know, yeah, it's the American dream. It's what you make it. It ain't gonna be handed to you. It ain't, like Rocky says, it ain't all sunshine and rainbows, you know. You gotta fucking do it, and life's tough. And another reason why kids are the way they are is because there's no repercussions. They make it like it's okay if you lose because everybody's a winner, blah, blah, blah. And that's not the truth, you know. That's why the system's failing is because kids don't want to try. It's like, well, what the hell I got to try for? I get a trophy anyway. And no. You know, everybody gets a trophy shit is ridiculous. You know, oh, there's no losers. We don't keep score, you know. It's all fair. Like, bullshit. If you lose, so what? You practice. That's what practice is for, so you can get better. And then when you play the team again or whatever, you whip their ass. You know, need to get off your ass. And kids that are, like, talking back to their mom and dad, I'm sorry, but if that was me, I'd have get my head knocked off. My dad wouldn't put up with that shit. My parents wouldn't put up with that shit. When I was in high school, my last year in high school, they were saying, well, what are you going to do, son, after high school? Because I'm not going to buy you shit no more. You're going to have to get a job or something because I ain't got to provide for you no more. You're 18 years old. So, yeah, you gotta do the work. And it's like, and then repercussions, like, well, you only got so long to get a job or, you know, or else. And I think that's where society's gone off because they think, oh, well, they only need to do that because kids have, well, how the fuck does a kid have it tough? They go to school and have freaking lunch and then go home and do work. What the hell you gotta do? How's it so tough? You know, how's it so hard? All kids have it hard. Bullshit. Kids got it easy compared to how life is. Shit, I wish I was a kid. When I was a kid, I didn't have to worry about bills. I had to worry about paying the rent. I had to worry about this, to worry about that. Hell, I woke up, went to school, came home, had dinner, did my homework, went to bed. I didn't have to worry about things like life or bills or having enough gas in the car. I didn't have to do that. And parents need to be parents and not try to be friends with their kids. And they need to have repercussions and be strict. And get rid of this damn liberal agenda bullshit where you can't whoop your kids no more. Oh, because it's beating your kids. No, there's a difference between beating and discipline. And I am glad I got my ass beat whenever I did, when I was in the wrong. Because it's like when I got my ass beat, it's like, fuck, I don't want to do that again. Not this, well, let's talk it out and, you know, time out and blah, blah, blah. Bullshit. Whoop that kid's ass. You know, bust their ass. There's a difference between beating and discipline. And that's what's going on. It's wrong. All these kids are being crazy and wild because there's no repercussions. They're like, well, fuck, my parents ain't going to do shit. What the hell? You know, they get off easy because the parents like, well, I'll just call child services. You know, you're abusing me, blah, blah. It's like, you know what my dad said when that happened? When all that child abuse shit was coming out? He said, if you ever call the police on me, you better call a fucking ambulance too, because I'm going to make it fucking worth it. Because if you're going, I'm going too. So that's bullshit. And it's just, what's crazy with the world today is we're going way in left field here, and need to get back to basics and teach kids what life is about and not have them be blinded. And when they get out in the world, they don't know what the fuck to do because they're like, oh, I don't know. And, you know, we gotta do shit. Gotta change. I try not to talk very much political shit, you know, or how things are going, but it's like, are you fucking kidding me? No wonder you got people so much violence towards women and men because Hollywood and society put it out there like it's nothing, like it's okay, and there's no repercussions. And then you got parents that aren't teaching not all parents, but most parents out there aren't teaching their kids the right ways, or they're in an abusive home and they don't know any better. But we have to do a job where we say, well, it's not okay. It's not how it goes. This ain't fucking Leave It to Beaverville where, Dad comes home from work. Oh, how you doing, Beef? It's not the world. People need to know how the world is. It's fucking tough. It ain't just all everybody. It ain't like the, Teddy Roosevelt. Teddy Roosevelt. I mean, Franklin Roosevelt days. Every a chicken in every pot, and a car in every driveway. Those days are gone. It's a brutal fucking grudge match of life. It's the hardest thing you'll ever face is life. Like Sylvester Stallone says, the toughest thing you'll face is life. That's it. It's tough. It can be grueling. It can be good. There's good days. And there's the good days outweigh the bad. But I mean, we just gotta get through the hard times. You can't just go, well, this ain't fair. You're not entitled to shit. You're not entitled to shit. Like my dad said, you get what you put in. Whatever you put into this world is what you get out of it. If you want to put in shit, well, you're going to get shit. If you're going to do things good, well, you'll get good. You go to work, do your job, do good. People that do good in their jobs, what they usually do, they get a raise, promotion, whatever. Start going up the ladder. Because if you want to be shitty with a fucking shitty ass attitude, well, that's what you get out of it. You want to be better on shitty friends, well, that's what you're going to get. Iron sharpens iron. Whatever you put into it is what you get out of it. So, I mean, people need to do shit, and, parents need to be more parents and be strict and not be afraid to be a parent because they're not your friend. You're not your kid's friend. You're their parent. They need to know who's boss. They need to know what the rules are and lay it down the line saying, hey, this is what I expect of you. If you don't, well, there's going to be repercussions. If you got chores to do, you better do your damn chores or you're not going to be able to watch that movie on Saturday or whatever, or go to the movies or whatever the reward is. You're not going to get it if you don't do your shit. So, it's time to wake up. I always believe.